prior to me stepping foot in F45, I actually just didn't want to have anything to do with it. I would say entrapment. That's how F40. That's how I got here. One of my best friends was a coach here at the Grey Lynn F45 studio, and invited me for a coffee with a group of people one day. And it turns out they were all from here, and they invited me along. I was really reluctant, but I had started on a journey where I really wanted to reclaim my wellness and my health back. And so having my friend here as a coach felt like a good place to start. She was a safe person for me. So I came through these doors. I did, unbeknownst to me, it was a Hollywood class, which is an hour long. It was my first ever F45 experience. I almost threw up. I had to stop and go to the bathroom and just like chill out for a minute. I vowed I was never coming back here ever again. And now I'm closing in on 600 classes, which is insane. It feels like it's not a big deal to the guy who, just finished his 500th, and this is kind of my life now. But it's a big deal to that guy who did his first class back in May 2021. And so, yeah, I'm grateful for that. This depression has been something that I've battled with a lot, and there's no shame in saying I sought help for that, and I'm on medication, and this year has been particularly tough. But what has kept me, and I'm not saying this lightly, what has kept me alive has been being able to come here, and this has been a part of my routine that's non-negotiable, and you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. I'm going to say that again. You don't rise to the level of your goals, but you fall to the level of your systems. And so in the times this year when I have fallen, I've fallen onto a system that has kept me going. And that system has been to get up every morning and to show up here. And it might not be the workout of my life, but I come here and I move, and I'm surrounded by people who love me, who are for me, and who celebrate me. And that is what has kept me going.
Roddy, he's just a wonderful friend actually, and just an amazing member of the community. I'm just so proud of him, everything he's achieved really.
How do you feel about that, Roddy?
Everyone is very kind, Dory especially. I feel very honoured to be here. So, yeah.
You're going to give Dory a sweaty hug?
Yes. Always. Because I need to. Dory and Chris, I've seen them, they were members here before they took over the ownership of the gym. And what I love, we talk about this a lot, just some members, how they really look after our whole person. I love the chats and the chickens, and the way they lead this place as if it is a family. And you can see the overflow of their leadership on the floor each day when we have coaches, incredible group of coaches who are happy and they're thriving and they're inspiring. That overflows into the members, and so the vibe and the energy of this place is an incredible place right now, and it's largely due to the leadership of Dory and Chris. So very grateful for them.
Roddy is basically my reason why I come to the gym. Like his inspiration is just, it's like anything, nothing I've ever seen before. And he's such a wonderful person, such an amazing friend.
He brings a lot of happiness and joy to our space, and we just love him. He's just such a big energy, and he deserves all of his success. He's just such an inspiration to me and to everyone in our community. I mean, what he's done is truly crazy, but also inspirational. I mean, he's got such a good mental drive and such a big heart, so we just love him all around.
I love seeing this visual representation of the weight that I've lost in terms of the numbers on the scale. You could add another 10 here actually. I've almost just hit 90. I'm hoping to maybe get to that 100 mark at the end of the year. But actually it's become so much more than just the numbers on the scale. I used to, when I first started, I was kind of very focused on that. But actually I've realized that what happens on the scale actually is just an overflow of what happens here and what happens here, and the habits that I've put into place in my life. This is just one very small part of it, but it's the part that's been the most visible, I suppose. And so I love seeing that. That makes me feel really happy and proud of where I've come, but the journey is far from over. I would say to someone, there's no mirrors either, which I really love. There are no mirrors, so you don't have to like catch yourself and start feeling terrible about yourself, which is what used to happen when I would visit other gyms. But there's just an amazing vibe, amazing community here, and everybody wants to see you succeed. And whatever that looks like for you, whatever success looks like for you, if it is just walking through the doors and moving your body, if it is hitting a PB and lifting heavy, whatever stage you're at, you could already be an amazing athlete, well, still come, still get a really good push from the coaches. There's things with literally everybody. I'm still often the slowest in the room, and I'm okay with that. Nobody cares about that, but I show up, I'm here, and at the end of that 45 or that hour, I feel good, and it is a vote towards the person that I want to become. My name is Roddy, and this is my F45s.